Hello, friends. This is Caroline, and I just wanted to let you know that the new book, The Spirit of the Dragon Tribes, Wisdom and Guidance from the Dragons of Higher Light, is out on Amazon very soon. The Kindle version is available for pre-order, and if you do pre-order, just forward your Amazon receipt to me at support@ascensiontimes.com. I'll put the link to the book and the info for the pre-order gifts, etc. in the description of this video. And you might be wondering why I decided to channel from the dragon tribes. And it's interesting because dragons have always fascinated me, but like many people, I thought for a long time that if they were real, they're not real anymore. They're maybe extinct, or if they are not real, they're just really fascinating mythical creatures. But as you read the book, the foreword is written by an author and astrologer, Christine Gibson, who points out, as others have as well, if you look at dragon documentaries, which sounds a little funny, I know, but if you look at that, you know there have been dragons written about, and beautiful artwork, drawings, paintings, statues, sculpture, etc., created about dragons all over the world for centuries. And in the past, different cultures for many, many centuries were always very separate from one another, and yet they have a few things in common. Most cultures believe in angels. Nearly all of them have some form of storytelling or mythology or song and dance that is completely theirs. It's no one else's. Likewise, this fascination with dragons has been everywhere. And what's interesting is that there are historical accounts of dragons helping, for instance, the people of Carthage to defeat the Romans in battle. And it's fascinating to me that these beautiful beings exist in the etheric just as assuredly as they exist in the physical. And we don't always realize the power of that. And this book holds their words and their intent toward us and how much they support us and believe in us and want us to feel good about our lives and to be empowered on all positive levels. It relays the love, the support, and the higher spiritual orientation of those dragons who belong to the light. Now, some did fall, and yes, we've been taught that they are all evil, but they aren't all evil. And some went the way of wanting personal power and riches and basically the ego-based identity. A lot of people fell into that. Might have been you and me in another life, but we're moving forward now. And these dragons are so beautifully encouraging. If you go to ascensiontimes.com, I'll link it in the description, and look at the book Spirit of the Dragon Tribes. There's an excerpt where a Lightworker asks, what role do dragons play in our and Earth's ascension process, and in what dimensions do they reside? And in this chapter, it's the Emerald Green Dragon Tribe who answer. Different dragon tribes will answer different questions. Questions from Lightworkers start every chapter, but this is the Emerald Green Dragon Tribe answering collectively. And they're very oneness, very unity-oriented. And they're saying we would not be here so powerfully at this time on Earth's current timeline if Earth and humanity had not long ago called us forth. In truth, we've never left. Yet the increasing vibration of Earth and millions of her people now have made possible a more conscious collaboration between humanity and various races of higher vibrational beings. So they are saying they are one of those races, and they've been invited into this great moment of transformation. And they're saying that just thinking of them, and all tribes are of the light, and calling them forth to assist us, assist our planet, assist humanity, that's all that's required. And from then on, they'll start to connect with us more often on a higher self level, and maybe appear to us in our dream state, and connect with us in other realms and other dimensions, and in more obvious ways in our own dimension, which is shifting. You notice how you'll have moments that feel very fifth dimensional, realizations, these beautiful energetic lifts that feel very fifth dimensional, and then you'll have other moments that are definitely third dimensional because they're kind of trying, or it feels like everything moves so slowly. And it just feels like, are we getting ahead? Because it doesn't feel that way. And they point out that there are varying levels of what we call reality in Earth life. And that includes the higher dimensional forms. And they say due to the power of the quantum field, at any one time, there are numerous timelines. And those offer different variations of our own life, of our planet, our galaxy, our universe, etc. So we're never stuck. We're not just in any one dimension. And we travel with them. And they say you soar to new heights in your etheric travel, including in your meditation time, in your moments of pure and complete immersion in song or dance or any art or emotional vibration that opens your heart to new higher levels of light. And so they're saying that they join us on those planes of existence in which we're open to experiencing them and knowing who they are. And they serve us in a variety of ways. And the book explains that different tribes, some will deal with keeping the water pure or the air. And if you think things are bad, can you imagine if the elementals, the Fae and the dragon tribes and the angelics weren't helping us? Our food would be inedible, our water undrinkable. And the Ashtar Command, of course, have joined in to assist many, many times. But each chapter handles something a bit different. People have asked, so many people have written in and asked, well, how are the dragons helping us is in this chapter. And how can we connect with the dragon tribes and find a dragon friend and guide? Have the dragons got any wisdom on Nasara law? There's also a chapter on dragon wisdom on money and debt and dealing with that. Dragon wisdom on creating what we desire to create. Dragons and ascended masters. Dragons and angels. Dragons and the Fae. Intergalactic dragon missions. They are prophets, they are warriors, they are healers, they are ambassadors, there are many beautiful things. So I hope that you will look into these excerpts from these chapters as I put them up on my website and really feel blessed by it. It's embedded with higher energies that are there to assist us on our path. And it's also full of the kind of wisdom and insight that lifts us out of the density and the intensity of the current moment on the planet. We're seeing huge changes, huge shifts. Some of them are very disconcerting, very hard to look at and think about, and yet other shifts absolutely beautiful. Again, I'll link to the book's page on Amazon. The pre-order for Kindle begins Sunday, February 23rd. The book fully releases on Friday, February 28th, and that's when you can order the print version. So thank you so much for your support of this channel. Please do like and subscribe and join us again. And I just send so much love, and the dragons are pouring their love into this message as well. And huge thanks for all the light that you anchor into this planet every day just by being here, and many blessings. Namaste.